And welcome back to Nkuthalo Primary School, and we are here in the Nelson Mandela Bay Metro. We are in Gqeberha, in Zwide to be exact, and of course we're here at the school on the road to the Olympics with McDonald's, and of course the other sponsors that have made this possible: Adidas, Netball South Africa, Uhuru Spectrum, and Lions Rugby and Cricket. And thank you so much to all of them for contributing so generously to make all of this a reality. And I must tell you, great excitement here at the school. All the kids are out. As you can see, we spoke earlier about hockey being taken up, and as you can see, the equipment's been brought in and the kids being taken through their paces here on the hockey field. And let me walk across here to Abelwe Yawo, who's the hockey coach. And yeah, she of course was a player, is a player still, and 21 years old. Good morning.
Morning.
So talk to us. I believe that, you've come here, you've decided to contribute. Why did you decide to come and give back here?
I decided to come and give back here because I noticed there isn't hockey, and a lot of location schools aren't aware of hockey. And since it's an Olympic sport, I believe that we could grow one of our own. And yeah, that's why I decided to come and help around and teach them our skills like I was taught. Yeah.
So, Abelwe, these kids here are very young. You're taking them through their paces. So, talk to us about where they at, how you see this, and how far you actually want to take it with them.
We recently started this with them, and I encourage them every day to continue growing, and they actually moving. They're moving. They're learning very fast. They're actually learning very fast. I feel like I want to take this to the top. I want to see them grow to EP, have our own EP hockey players, and then we move to SA playing, and then we go international from there.
Yeah, because it's not easy. It's not easy, quite technical, so it's something that needs time.
Yes, it definitely needs time and practice every day, and I encourage them to be themselves, but be open to learn new skills.
Abelwe, thanks so much for your time, and continue because lovely to see the little ones doing their thing, being taken through their paces, through the cones here. At the back there, we also understand they're doing a bit of rugby. So we said earlier on, remember this school used to be a sort of school of excellence in the area. And you know what they say, a child in sport is a child out of court. And it's beautiful to see that the young kids are really, really enthusiastic. And if you look at what's happening with the rugby there, the gentleman who's there holding the ball in his hand and speaking to the kids, he's actually the chairperson of the school governing body, and he's there with the rugby coach, and that is Sipokazi Msizi. And Sipokazi also comes here every day and gives off and teaches these children. As you can see, they are being taken through their paces. And let me remind you again, as we watch that, the very, very inspirational and a man who needs no introduction, probably one of the biggest sports stars at the moment, Siya Kolisi, from right here down the road, 2 kilometers from where the school is. So that's rugby. And we move on, coming through here, and I'm joined by someone here that also needs very little introduction as we move to football, the head coach of Gqeberha United, and he's standing here with me, also former player with SuperSport United, Thabo September. Thanks so much for coming through.
Sakina, thank you. It was worth it to wake up early to come and join these boys. I think it's a great initiative, something that is deep in my heart, and I'm happy to be part of this.
Is it part of your scouting setup here? Have you seen anything that you like, that you can work with?
Definitely. I feel like there's a lot of talent here, and you give them a ball and you can see the vibe, you see how these players, they move. And there's a lot of, they still raw, which is good. So a lot of good talent that we can see. I mean, if Siya Kolisi, who is the world rugby captain and a champion, I think to be coming from this area, there's a lot of talent here.
Indeed, there is. But of course, there's a lot of guidance that's also needed. As you say, a lot of raw talent here at the moment. So, yes, the sponsors coming through, bringing the equipment. But of course, there's a lot more that's needed. And a team like Gqeberha United, is there something that you could perhaps contribute, not just to this school, but perhaps a school closer to where you are based?
Yes, no, definitely. This school as well, it could be a good relationship starter. I think being here, it shows that we want to be part of the community because we are the pride of the Eastern Cape as Gqeberha United. So we have to keep a relationship with this school and the schools in the neighboring areas. I was asking now about the league that they are in so that we can also try to help them beyond just today and be part of them as and adopt them as part of our CSIs.
Thabo, thanks so much and appreciate it. Thabo was here bright and early, arrived here not too long after us. And it speaks, of course, to the enthusiasm that's felt by all and sundry here as everybody comes through to just put up their hand and also make sure that the school gets the support that it needs. And speaking of support, I'm joined now by the MEC for Sports, Arts and Culture here, the MMC, I should say, in the city. And that is Mr. Basi Kamana. Thanks so much for coming through as well, and seeing what is happening here at the school. It must be encouraging to you, but it also serves as a challenge to you.
Morning, Sakina. Yes, it is indeed a challenge as well. It is encouraging. It means that we, as the sports people, we need to promote the sport here. We need to have facilities for the athletes to play that trade with success.
And talk to us about, the city and how it actually it approaches things like school sport, because we know that this area that we're in Zwide, we were told we needed to come in here with a police escort because it's not the safest of areas. But this, of course, sport can actually break that cycle.
Yeah, indeed, it can break that cycle. But it's so unfortunate that the sport is under the province. It's not under the municipality. We are also working, but with the sports people, with the teachers as well, to indirectly support them.
And I hear you when you say sports is under the province, not the municipality, but surely the municipality can assist. Surely there's assistance that you can lend to a school like Nkuthalo, but other schools as well.
A collaboration between the Department of Sports, Recreation, Arts and Culture and the province as well as SRAC in the municipality should be done, because we need to collaborate in order to develop our kids. Yes, we did call some other teachers and we had a conversation around that.
And of course, Mr. Kamana, when we call you here, there's always something that we want. So we've tried to rally some sponsors for the school, but you can see the facilities are less than optimal. So one worries that the kids might get hurt here as well. So, and I know it is not your competence, but we are calling you, so we hope that you can facilitate discussions with the relevant departments to come and assist at the school.
Yes, as I've said, that the collaboration between Department of Sports in the province as well in the municipality should be done, because one of the key responsibilities, we need to develop the facilities for the athletes to develop, to play their trade with success. That's what we need. You cannot talk about sports development without developing the facilities. That's where the thing is, so that the kids cannot go into crime. Because sport is also serving for social cohesion and also stopping crime, because the kids can be on sport as one of the things to work. It can serve for work opportunity for them, but the people are getting a lot of money.
Absolutely. Thanks so much, MMC, and of course, looking forward to it. And we will try to also keep in touch, not do this as a once-off and go away. We'll keep in touch and try to continue encouraging and nurturing this relationship so that we can see development, so that there's more than just Sia Kolisi from Zwide, yes, so that we see other athletes reach world-class standards.
No, we'll invite you. As I also spoke with the sector police, that there are programs that they want us to be involved. Then we'll also invite you to come and see the fruits, because action is better than word, is better than theory.
Absolutely. Thanks so much, MMC. And you can walk with me. You can join the choir there. Quite a bit that we still want to see here at Nkuthalo Primary School. And now, moving on to, of course, one of my favorites as we walk across to the netball pitch. And as we do that, just want to show you the nice thing about the facilities that we have brought here today is that they are, of course, movable. So you can move it to a different part where the children can then participate and play wherever there's perhaps a more conducive set of circumstances underfoot for sport to actually flourish. And here we are. I'm with the netball coaches. Let me get in between here, our netball coaches. And again, just very interestingly, this is, of course, a sport that has literally taken off after the World Cup that we hosted last year, as it should. But of course, I'm joined by Coach Madeleine Potgieter, who is a netball technical coach, and Nwabisa Matlala. She's a lady who comes to the school every day, I understand. So let me start with you, Nwabisa. You come every day to actually lend your time, your support. And I want to say thank you to you from the bottom of my heart, because I think that's one of the most difficult things, getting people to actually volunteer their time.
Yes, it's difficult, especially there's no resources. We don't have a field. So in order for us to practice, we're using the school that's next door. It's difficult. I wish we can have the facility, the field, so that we can show the girls how to play netball, how to play in the court, where she should stand, where she should play. So that's difficult.
And the children, though, they seem so enthusiastic. So how are you finding it working with them?
I work very well. They are easy and they are listening. So it's easy for me to do my work. Yeah.
And just in terms of competition, making sure that we up the level for the children at which they play, how's that going? Are we able to establish any sort of leagues in the area, even competition among the schools?
There are competitions and also there are leagues. So sometimes I used to talk with other schools and ask for a friendly match. But there are leagues and also there are competitions.
You know what now, Nwabisa, it starts like that. You ask for friendly matches and it grows. I think we all went through that. So thanks so much for your time and dedication, Madeleine. And thanks so much to you as well. All of the coaches here who are giving off their time. And I think the school, Nkuthalo Primary, is really blessed in that regard. You also come here to the school and to the area. You said to me at least twice a week.
Yes, hi Sakina, it's Madeleine Potgieter. I'm only 2 years in Port Elizabeth. My passion is netball. I'm with Sports Revolution Group. We coach the children on a Monday and a Tuesday. Me and Portia are involved in 4 different high schools around the area, in the Zwede area. Our focus is to uplift netball. I was a previous provincial netball player. I like to give back of my time. And I want to just say thank you for the opportunity. Thank you for being here. So sometimes the children don't even have tackies to play with. Sometimes the lines on the field are not marked. Sometimes there's no poles, no nets. But I bring everything I can, and we just get the resources from our own pockets if we can, because we want netball to be a success. Because Proteas starts from grassroots level. 4 or 5 years old, coaching starts then. And this is how we uplift them, to let them fly their wings to become the best Protea netball players they can be.
And that's it, and I must say, Madeleine, that's what I appreciate, because very often the children start quite late, and then the lucky ones will still make it to the highest level. But generally, you need to start them quite young. I must say to you, when we were coming in, Madeleine was one of the people, before we even got to the police station, she was there. And I'm like, who's this person with the NUR number plate? And this was Madeleine, and that's how enthusiastic she is. And of course, very, very enthusiastic about what it is that she is doing. And we really appreciate it. But you also work with high school learners here in the area.
I love it. The under 15s at the moment, we're trying to challenge them and do tournaments with them. Also with our own resources, and we just do the best we can with what we've got. And we want businesses to please be involved and come and watch and just be involved with donations of like bibs, simple things, a bib, a netball ball. I mean, it's only 129 rand. We're not asking for much. We ask for 4 training balls because the children need to do ball skills. I'm involved in the technical skills, ball skills, footwork, defending work, and I love every moment. And I'm very happy to be with Portia as well. Portia helps me a lot. We do it together as a team for Sports Revolution. We just go out for all the Zweli schools.
Well, thank you so much, Madeleine. And I think this is so encouraging because this is an area that we are told is an area that's rough and tough. It's dangerous. And here's Madeleine coming in every second day to the schools in the area to make a difference. And here, of course, are the little ones and, you know, singing for us so enthusiastically. So let me join the choir here at Nkuthalo Primary School. And it's been an absolutely fabulous one. And from here in Zwite at Nkuthalo Primary School, thanks to our sponsors and thanks to the school. With that, it's back to studio.